Hello and welcome everybody to Crypto Rosetta. My name is Savage and today we're going to have a look at Algorand. Before we jump into the analysis, I just want to say thank you for watching. If you're enjoying the content, please smash that like button. If you're new to the channel or if you're watching and you haven't subscribed, why not hit that subscribe button, turn on those bell notifications so you never miss a video, and why not leave us some feedback down below because we're always happy to hear from you guys. Okay, so we were talking about this move potentially to the upside yesterday, and we've actually sort of played out quite well to what we were looking at. We were talking about a few things. We were talking about the potential of breaking down from here, and we haven't quite taken this high point of this 2416. I'd want to see that broken before we look to actually get too excited within this move, but effectively this does look like it's extending to the upside here, and we have a 5-wave move. So we're going to go over the structure now. The way I'm looking at this within this move is basically that this is a 1-2, this would be a 3, down here as a 4, potentially looking for that 5th wave to the upside, and then looking at an additional 1-2 within here. So we'll have to wait for further evidence of this additional 1-2 situation, so this one over here. But it does look, for the most part, like it is probable that we're going to get this. So basically within this move, I want to just measure something off here quickly and have a look. We came down to this 382, bang on the money, so it is possible that this is actually completed. And what we'd want to see if we want to progress from this point is basically we wouldn't want to move back down below this low point here. I'm actually going to use this red line because I don't need it there anymore. This 2308. For as long as we hold this 2308, it is possible that we're actually looking to push up for this 5th wave move. So this 5th wave, I would be anticipating to push us up into this zone here of this, let me just draw a box on here quick. So let's go between there. So between this 2475 and this 2435. So that's where I'd be anticipating a move up for this 5th wave. And then what we'd be looking for is that additional potential 5th wave within this move. So the target area we really want to move into would be this higher zone here of this 2653 and this 2505. We've been talking about moving up and sort of attacking these two channel lines that we've got drawn here, one off the bodies and one off the wicks. So it is possible that we could move a little bit higher to hit the one on the wicks, and what we would be looking for then is potentially look for rejection from that point. So that's what I'm anticipating within this structure, is that we could actually see this play out into this zone, and then we look for that rejection to the downside. So we're still looking, because we got this 5-wave move, we're talking about the possibility of either forming a zigzag to the upside in a B, and a C, or alternatively we're going to be looking for trend continuation, and that this could potentially be a bottom here. I do think we have lower prices, but we'll have to see how the moves play out and react according to the moves as we see them. So within this, basically, like I said, I'm looking for that push up into this zone of this 2475. Why is it not showing it? So it's 2475 to this 2433. Basically, from that point, if we have an additional 4th here, what we'd be looking for is potentially looking to come back down to this 382 and retest this zone of this previous 4th wave. Depending how high this goes, potentially we could look to move deeper. It depends how high this moves. So if we move up past this box, then it could be more towards this 50%, but basically I'd be looking at the potential of coming back to this previous 4th wave here, and that would be where I'd be looking to target out with this 4th. It is also possible that we could break down from this point and the count is slightly wrong, and that potentially maybe this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it's got a really short 5th wave, and then we have only one more 4th and 5th. So it'll be important once we complete this push to the upside, should we continue to hold this 2308, that actually basically we wait for this confirmation of this additional 4th wave. So we'll just have to give it a bit of time and see how this plays out, but this would be the zone I'd be looking to target out with this as a 5-wave move. If we do start to progress higher, then we would have to potentially reevaluate the count, and I don't see if it was extending within this. Yeah, I don't see it currently, but we'll have to keep an eye on it. But basically this could be a little zone we look to move into. So if we do continue up and we do get these waves play out, basically that's what we'd be looking for. If we do retrace deeper from this current high point, what I'd be looking for, so there's, like I said, there's lots of ways to look at this. We can look at this as a 1, 2, and then potentially this completed somewhere within this move here. I don't see it within the structure, but if we did actually come back down, what we could have is a 1, and then we could look for an additional 2, 3, 4, and push to the upside. So that 50% to the 786 is an area I'd want to hold on to for as long, basically within this move. So there's rules within these 5-wave moves. If we cross below this 2200 area, it would invalidate this 5th wave over here. So we can't cross that zone. Really, we wouldn't want to cross too much lower than this support zone that we currently have, but we could technically move down. I'm just going to measure it again. We could technically move down as deep as this 50%, this 2281. So if this move isn't completed here and it becomes more complex, what we could see is this is an A wave. We move up for a B wave and we push down one more time for a C wave. And that looks to potentially test out some of these previous areas of support here. And move towards this 50%. Like I said, I wouldn't want to see it drop much below that range. So that's one thing that we could see actually play out within this move. Okay, so I think I'm going to leave the video there. Basically, what we're looking for is this 5-wave move to the upside, and then we're looking for a bigger retracement. So the next thing we'd be looking for within this sequence to give us confidence of potentially a bigger move to the upside here would, if I get onto this low point, let's go into the 4-hourly. Basically, what we'd be looking for is from this low point, if we do complete into this, test that channel line. If we're looking for support, we want to be moving back down towards this 20 cent 23 and this between there and this sort of 786 zone. So that is a potential that we could actually look to move into this area and then look for that continuation to the upside, though we need to be aware that we could always just break down from this point. So we need to just be careful of this. If we do, the thing is, I'm currently looking at this as a 5-wave move. Until it proves itself otherwise, I'm still looking at this as a 5-wave move. And if we get a 5-wave move from here, we'd anticipate that we're going to get another one. So basically that would be the area we would know if we were wrong, is if we lose this 786 zone and we actually cross this low point. Then we'd have to look at this potentially as a more complex structure here, maybe as a WX. So you'd have to look at this as a W or an A, B, C. So maybe a W, X, and a Y. But it doesn't really make much sense looking at it currently like that. Looks more like an impulse than a corrective structure. So we'll monitor it anyway, but basically that'll be our zones. We're looking for that retracement down here, finding support, and then looking for that push to the upside. Okay, I hope you all found the video useful. If you did, please smash that like button, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, turn on those bell notifications, and why not leave us some feedback down below. Okay everyone, I hope you have a great weekend, and we'll see each other in the next video. Take care out there.